Hey guys, this is Megan, and this is for discussion week 5. And the question was, do we still practice a two-step flow model of communication, or how might that process have evolved? And I think to some degree we do. I think when I was discussing Gerbner's cultivation theory in the written discussion for this week, I kind of touched on we kind of align ourselves to groups, and I guess that would be similar to a group that has an opinion leader, and even in a familial setting, but on a broader setting like politically, religiously, or just any topic that we have an opinion on, we can sort of assimilate ourselves into the group that we agree with. And in that respect, a lot of times I think it's true that we absorb the rhetoric that the opinion leader is feeding us, because we already feel that we are going to agree with them because of the base way that we relate to their group. For example, politics. I mean, I really don't want to get too far into anything political, but something that's been in the media, I don't know, y'all might be as tired as I am of hearing about it, but Colin Kaepernick, the awesome football player who was taking a knee during the national anthem to bring awareness to social injustice in our country. And there are kind of two camps on this subject, or really three, I think, but two major ones that I'm really hearing from. One would be the camp of, I am on his side, I'm taking a knee, I'm with you, I get what you're doing. And then there's this alternate side that usually involves, how can you disrespect the flag and your country, or disrespect military veterans who have sacrificed and served to provide you the freedom of speech. So I actually kind of see both sides of this argument, and I don't really want to jump too far down that rabbit hole. I'm a little more on the kneel side, but you know, I think the media tends to kind of pigeonhole us and say, you're either A or you're B. And I think people kind of like that. They tend to either jump on the A or the B bandwagon rather than approaching it really thoughtfully and trying to understand where the other side is coming from. But anyway, so in that regard, I do think the two-step flow model is evident in today's society. But I think we have evolved away from that, especially with social media platforms. I think we like to be our own opinion leader. And so even if there are quote unquote opinion leaders in our lives, I think a lot of us don't really like to admit that. We like to think that we drew our own conclusion. This is our own opinion. And we are unique and an individual in the way that we are sharing our opinion. So there are so many platforms for us to share our opinion that I think we can kind of bypass the whole opinion leader thing in some aspects. But I think for the most part, we're still there. Like, we're still deriving a lot of our rhetoric from the opinion leaders in our lives, whether that be our parents or our religious leaders, or the leaders in our political affiliation, or even the leaders in a social justice movement, like, like Copernic, or, I don't know, Trump. So I kind of outed myself on where I land on that issue, but I think it's a little of both, but really probably we can still probably fall more into that two-step flow of communication. So I hope I didn't make any of y'all hate me, but I just think we really need to think about all aspects of an issue and maybe not fall into that two-step flow model too much. Like, it's good to have opinion leaders, and it's good to have people that we can align ourselves with and we trust what they're saying and what they're doing, but don't stop there. Like, explore both sides of the issue and explore the heart behind what people are saying on both sides of an issue. Anyway, have a good week.